Hello everyone, my name is PauLInstaMyooin, and we're back for Pokemon Y Shiny Hunting episode 75, Lapras. If you didn't watch the last episode, why didn't you? If you want a quick recap of the soft resets, 1,527. Pretty good. But anyway, this episode's topic is by me. If you even, of course, play it or care about it, how do you personally play the game Terraria? There's many ways to play the game. You can either just straight up build. You don't even have to kill a single thing. You can just build. You can be you can capture just animals and collect them. You can be a statue hunter, a full item completionist. That means get every single item you can get in the game. That means, like, I guess you'd be classified as a collector. You can just straight up do just mine all the time. You can just mine, just be a huge miner. And you can also, of course, be a hunter, kill everything. You can collect, well, I suppose, yeah, you can just play it normally, how you just do what you can to be able to beat all the bosses and go to different dimensions, I guess. I'm pretty sure you can go to different dimensions. I know you can go to the moon, but I've never actually done it before because I'm pretty sure you have to do it in hardcore mode, and of course that is very difficult, even if you have a lot of great stuff. So, yeah, I personally like it because just straight up playing it. I don't have a specific thing I do. Well, I suppose I do, so I make sure not to fight the wall of flesh, so I don't trigger hardcore in my world. I just straight up, I make sure to have specific things always on me, like 999 wood on me, so I'm able to make torches. Make sure to have a bunch of money so I pretty much get whatever I can sell, like even ores that I'm not even gonna use. I just mine those up. And speaking of that, I go to caves just to explore pretty much every cave, and then I'm done with it, and I'll block it off. And the cool thing about this is it's not like Minecraft, to where if you create the world, your items are limited to there. Like, you can spawn them in creative mode in another world, but in this, your character is the one that holds all the stuff, and you can have different characters, and then you can play on new worlds and have like that same character. So you would have to make houses for NPCs, but you can just you don't even have to do that on that world. You can just bring the stuff back on your main home world. So it's really cool you can do that, and also I personally like just straight up hunting for certain items that I would love to use, and there's like a bunch of things you can buy, specifically put modifiers on, like I think it is yeah, you have to there's a modify option on I think the Goblin Tinkerer, that's the NPC. And I love the NPCs as well. It just feels like more lively in the world. It's really cool. And there's certain events when after you beat certain bosses or something like that. So I just love all that. I just love fighting the bosses, love collecting stuff, love selling it. Just finding cool new treasures. That's what I love about it. And the new enemies, and it's such an amazing game. I really wish I was able to play it without it freaking crashing. I'm just really hoping for that update. But yeah, that's just how I play it. That's how I personally play it. I don't stick to one thing. I just pretty much go what I come across. I guess I would most likely do or conquer, and then yeah, that's just how I play. So how do you play Terraria, if you even play it at all? Or how would you play it if you were able to play the game, for people that don't have the money to get it or just can't get it because it's not available? But yeah, I'm curious how you would play, because that's how I personally would play. And yeah, so curious about that. So this was a pretty good topic. It lasted almost 5 minutes. So yeah, but now what else to talk about? Oh yeah, okay, so with the role playing thing I was talking about yesterday at end of the, I think, yeah, episode 72. So we can also have Minecraft open, and then we can like encounter different NPCs or just other real life players, and then we can ask them if they want to duel in the chat, and then we can bring have Yu-Gi-Oh Pro open in the background or like on another device, and then we would duel each other, and it's like really cool because it's a really cool role play. Like we can have different make different skins in there to have it like match the character or other stuff like that, and then we'll be able to just duel, or it doesn't even have to be with Yu-Gi-Oh. It's just an option. Like it's like a big role playing thing pretty much, or we can straight up just be just even do like what I guess I would classify as childish things, but it can be played by anyone. Just play like pretend house, like we build a house or we build something and then we pretend to be like a family or something, and we can or we can make like quests for each other. Like actually, we can even make a map that is like a adventure thing where there's like, it's kind of like how Pokemon Mystery Dungeon. I know there's many other examples, but I'm just gonna put this in an example. So Pokemon Mystery Dungeon, while there's like a job list or like a quest list, and we'll like make new quests and then have either real life players be there acting it out or something like that. So that'd be really awesome. We don't even have to use real players. We can just make like one out of blocks, like put the fences as arms or something like that. And we could be really creative and have like a sign next to them saying like, oh, here for all your hard work, here's a reward, or here, please help me. We gotta go and catch fish for my family or something like that. So that would be really fun if any of you are up for that, because I'm totally up for it. It's just that we gotta be careful building stuff. We gotta be considerate about people who have crappy, well, I'm not gonna be offensive and say that, have computers that are up to the gaming standard to most games with. So we gotta be specific, like not putting blocks that have a bunch of effects to them. Like with glowstone, it's a block that glows, and same with redstone. We just don't want to have that, and we don't want to have way too much of something because it'll lag someone. So we're gonna make sure to have the buildings, I guess, quite spread out. But yeah, because most servers don't even care about people when it comes to that. They just completely just have them suffer because they make awesome builds, but it just lags people if they don't have a good enough computer, like me specifically. So I'm definitely gonna want to put that into consideration, because I know I personally would hate a map that I can't even play unless I don't mind lagging the crap out of me. So yeah, and we can also have well, this also causes more lag, but yeah, with texture packs, we can just have like there's also a cave story texture pack, which looks so awesome. It's amazing, it's crazy, but it also is gonna lag you. So if you don't have the default in, it's probably gonna add extra lag. And with Minecraft, I just turn all the settings down to low, like the lowest they can be. That's how I play, and that's how I'm able to play the best I can without lag. Because I don't even care if it looks, as long as it's not like damaging my eyes, like how if it's like blurry or something like that. As long as it's not doing that, then I'll just turn it down to the lowest I can, so I just have the least amount of lag. Because I really don't care if it looks good or not. I just want to be able to play the freaking game. You know what I mean? So yeah, that'd be awesome. We can do vanilla Minecraft, or we can do something like just Pixelmon, or we can do like a mod pack where it's just like a bunch of them together, and then we can play together. So yeah, if you all want a video on that, I can specifically show you what I put as what I classify as low settings, and also get a mod called Optifine. It's really great for increasing your FPS. That's like, the higher it is, the less you'll lag. And there'll always be like, if the world is trying to save something, then it'll lag for like a few seconds. It's like a lag spike, that's what it's called. But yeah, so yeah, I can do a video on that because that's easy. I'll load up Minecraft and then I'll show you all the settings and all that. It won't take that long. But yeah, if you all want me to do a video on that, I can show you exactly how. I'm sure you can find it on many other videos. I'm sure there's definitely tons of videos out there that show exactly what settings to do. But I can just show you my personal settings if you want. But that's all up to you. Yeah. So and feel free to just straight up comment even on old videos, because I'm still going to respond to you even if it's an old video. Don't worry about it being new and all that, and expecting me if it's new to just don't worry about that. And even have like ideas for like old videos, you can still comment, like even if they're useful. Well, every comment is pretty much is appreciated, as long as it's not some kind of freaking dickhead being mean or trolling or something like that. If that happens, I'm just gonna respond saying, "Hope you burn in hell" or something like that. Cause I'll tell them straight. I don't freaking play around. I'll tell you straight. So anyway, so yeah, it'd be cool whenever I finally can see comments, because that would be like taking up quite a bit of my time. But I'm not gonna just ignore comments just because I want to have more free time. If it really comes to that, where I'm like so busy to where I'm reading like comments like 10 to 100 to 1,000 to 10,000 to a crazy amount of comments that normal videos would get. Well, this is a normal video too, but it's just like I'm just starting out. But anyway, yeah, I'll still read them even if it takes away my free time, because I wouldn't want people to ignore me. So I want you to all would treat you all the same, to answer to you and all that. So yeah. I know you're probably thinking, like, oh, you're only gonna do this for attention, and you're gonna change if you ever get more popular. I'm really not. I'm the kind of person that when I've set my mind to something, I'm gonna stick with it until I die. That's what's gonna happen. So you can choose to believe me or not, but I know I'm personally gonna stay like that. So yeah. But yeah, so let's see, I suppose, I don't know, actually, I don't know what else to talk about. I really don't. Oh yeah, it's another cool thing about Pixelmon. There's like things, there's like these you can have like I think it's what is it called? I think it's a statue spawner or something like that. You can spawn a statue of a Pokemon. It's not an actual, it's like, it looks like a real Pokemon, or you can just have like a stone statue or something like that. Then you can just have that. So if you want to have something like a main statue for a town, like if they like a certain Pokemon, then you can do that. It'll be really cool, because it's like if the people there like Abra or just another Pokemon that is available in Pixelmon, then you can have like a huge statue on top of a pedestal, and then yeah, that'd be really cool. And then you can have a bunch of little ones outside people's doors and all that. That'd be funny. And it'd be a cool look as well. It might, I don't know, I don't think it'll lag, but anyway, this will be the last one we check. So, yeah, we did pretty good for talking with the episode, so I'm happy about that. But, yeah, so, I don't know, really hope I can talk quite a bit next episode as well. So, yeah. we reached a total, look at this, 1,551. That's awesome. Both ones at the ends, 5 in the middles. In the middle. Anyway, bye, Lapras. I've been your host, PauLInstaMyooin, and goodbye.